Hey guys, this is RLC321. I am back again with a continuation of the Revell Star Trek build of Voyager Star Trek build. Right, apologies for the very small update I done last night. I was just absolutely knackered, really tired from work. But anyway, we're back at it. As I said in that last video, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be sorting out the wires to make it neater and make it look a little bit better. And it still needs to put a little bit more glue on this one. This one's moving, this one has decided to come off, so I'll redo all that in a bit. So what we're going to do, I'm pretty much running out of wire. So I found, being an old IT engineer, I found some Ethernet cable that I took some of this out of, and I'm going to use this. Yeah, the orange is going to be for the power, or the power, and the white is going to be for the negative, and it's already pre-wound as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from here, okay, and I'm going to start by putting one here, measuring it, and then putting another one here, cutting that, and then gluing another one here, cutting that, then gluing another one over here. Yeah, are we seeing what I'm putting down here? Yeah, cutting that, putting another one here, cutting that, putting another one just there, cutting that, putting another one just there. Actually, no, I'm going to change it up slightly. I'm slightly different. Start here, okay. Solder in place. Over here, solder in place. Okay. Over here, solder in place, solder in place. Come back over to here, solder in place, then back over to here, and then out. That will keep the wires a lot neater, I think, and because all of these LEDs have got resistors on them, they're all just being powered by one 9-volt battery. I shouldn't have any problems with this. Now I'm saying should, this is the first time I'm doing it, so I could potentially have problems with it. I don't know, you know, I'm hoping I don't. I'm hoping I don't. But I'm just going to get things set up. I'm going to get my glue gun heated up first so I can quickly glue that down so that doesn't keep moving around, because that's going to be a pain in my backside. So I will be back as soon as that is done. Alright, hi guys, we are now back. So, as I said, what I'm going to be doing is, right now I'm just going to measure out what I need. So I'm going to go from there to there. So I'm going to cut a little bit more than what I need, just for in cases. And then from there I'm going to here. So again, I want to cut just a little bit more. Okay, let's put them in their place there, and there, and ow, chopping things. Okay, there we go. And then I need from there to there. Oh goodness me! I've only just gone and dropped it again. I've got the dropsies. That's what I've got. No, you stay there. Good, there we go. Right. So from there to there, a little bit there, and then from there to there. Okay, so I need a bit extra. Luckily, I have that. Where did I put it? Over here. Okay, here we go. I want to try and stick with the one colour on this build so I know exactly what's what. At least that's what I want to try and do. And right, there we go. So let's just get me orange one for now. There we go, it's good. I mean, what's good about this is it's not as thin as the original wire I am using, but it's still relatively thin, and it will work for this build, so that's all good. and then from there to here. Make sure we've got plenty. And from there to there, and then we got some that's going to be going out ways, or I'm going to be using a connector anyway. So we've got that. So that's roughly how it's going to look. So if I make sure I've got that's last, that's next, if I put it in like a certain order on my desk here, then I've got a rough idea of what I'm doing. Then that's next, then that's next, and then that's next. Okay, and this should keep everything a little bit neater in here, and I'll be able to tack it all down and everything. So I'm just going to unravel excuse me, a couple of the ends just a little bit. And the reason I'm using this stuff is because one is pretty much already wound up. I don't have to sit there and tighten it up. I actually watched a video of somebody doing this, and I can't remember for the life of me. I'm going to have to try and rewatch who it was and see if I can, so I can mention it. But he done a similar sort of thing, but what he done, he actually was like twisting the wires as he was going. And well, I'm not going to be doing that. Let's get rid of, got some excess there that we don't need. Go away. There you go. Go back to your hidey hole. And there. I mean, I've already taken the wires off of the other pieces, as you can probably see. But it's just going to help me a little bit. I mean, I suppose I could have used the existing wires that's there, but then that just would have made it look a bit messier, in my opinion. Oh, that's what I would have thought. It would have made it look a bit messier, so I didn't bother with it. Now, one thing I need to do is obviously twist the wires, and then I'm going to tin them, because these are slightly different. The other ones I think have already got a very slight tin on them already, but I'm going to do it anyway. And we're going to go from here onto here, like so. Right, so let's sorry, excuse me for a minute, I'll be right back. So let's get some solder. Get a little bit of solder on here. You're not even going to go on there, are you? No, right, okay. So I'm going to have to get my helping hands over here a little bit. Come on, go over there. Let's put you here. And let's get this wire up in here. Heat it up a little bit. No, too much there. Come on, too much. Give it over. Okay, fine. Don't then. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's one side tinned. Let's do the other side. But this is just going to help us in our soldering if you tin it. I can't remember if I've mentioned that in another video before. If I haven't, I'm mentioning it now. Come on. There you go. And now the other side. Alright. So that's now tinned and ready to go. So what I'm going to do next is, if I, being as it's tinned, I should, in theory, no, do you know what, I'm gonna wrap it round. That is going to be the best option here. Just wrap the wire around. Okay, not like that. Okay. There we go. And now we get some more solder on here. There we go, that's that. Now we get the negative side. This is going to be a little bit more tricky. Compared to what we've done previously, because obviously it's already been done. But as long as I can get it on there, then I can sort it out later. Nope, nope, no. Come on. Get on there like that. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. That's much better. Right. Okay. So basically, if I screw up, you'll be able to see it all on camera for the whole everyone to see exactly how crap I am at this. Right. So next one. No. Ouch. That's hot. Right, okay, that's not working, so I'm just going to have to trim that off just there. Right, so what I should have done was probably going to be a lot easier. Because we've already got, we're cutting it anyway, this might be the best way for me to do this, is if I join these, join these up, solder them together, and then solder them to the thing. So like join all the, as you can see, join the wires together. Then this is going to get soldered onto here. This is going to get soldered onto there and there, like so. Then I'll be able to bring this on over here, put the wires on there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that now. So I will bring you guys back when I've done it, and hopefully it'll work. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys back because blow my neck, that was a pain in the ass. I managed to do it ish. I'm going to be testing it in a second, as soon as I find out where I have put my connector. So there's the part with the battery. There it is. Because before I glue this all down, I need to make sure everything's working. So I'm just going to quickly wrap around the positive cable and just quickly wrap around the negative. So this is just going to be like very quick basic test, just to make sure everything is working fine. Plug those in, and yes, all the lights are still working. Bonus, good. There we go. Right, let's unhook you and unhook you. Now I just need to tidy up a little bit. So, just waiting for my glue gun to heat up a little bit. And is it there yet? It's there. Okay, so let's just quickly put this other piece down because it came off as I was doing. You're not going down, are you? No, okay, get off of there. Let's hope that holds that in place temporarily. That you're gonna hold in place right now? No, you're gonna move it. Yeah, yes, of course you are. Yes, right, okay. So let's put some more down this side as well. I love playing with hot glue. You can get loads of spider webs with hot glue as well. So as I say, it's looking a little bit neater-ish compared to the other one that I had done previous to this. Right, so that's going to glue down. So what I'm going to do is pop some glue in between here. There's one that will stop it from connecting to touching each other once it's dried. And it's because it's like slightly raised from the top, it's not going to be touching the aluminium foil as well. Come on, dry off. Okay, and let's place a dollop of glue just there as well. Help hold that in place. I'm gonna put just a little bit of hot glue on here as well, just to make sure there's no connections showing through or anything there. Okay, and let's do the same with this. Let's put these apart, put it closer to the ground as possible, and just put a little bit of glue on here just to help with the connections. Mainly because I can't find my stuff that I would normally use to hold everything in place. Let's glue this wire down here. There we go. I'm going to have that forever on me now. Now the only thing I'm not going to glue down is the wires on this part. These, because I need to put the connections on that yet. So I'll do that in a little week later. But it's just so we know we've got everything down and everything is working, and it is. So that's always a bonus in my book. Right, so let's lift you up just ever so slightly. There we go. Let's Put just a little bit of glue on there, that's it. Hold you there, and a little bit there, and that should stop that from rising upwards. And let's put another one, this one just here. So I don't believe right here it will interfere with anything. So let's let that all set up. Ideally, hot glue isn't the ideal insulator. You don't really want to use hot glue. There's other things out there, I just haven't been able to buy any yet that you could use. Right, I'm going to bring you guys back as soon as this part's done, and then you can see how neat it was compared to what it was previously, or how much neater-ish anyway. Okay, right. So anyway, I'm gonna bring you guys back. As you can see, the wiring is now so much more neater than it was before. Only problem being, I'm getting a few fit issues, and I don't know what that's with regard to just yet. But I am going to look into that and find out. I'm just making sure all of these are pushed down a bit better than they were. You stay there, you stay there. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Yeah, it seems like these, where I've put these in, they're not fitting properly, and it's giving me a headache. Basically, it's giving me a headache. As you can see right there, this side is actually fine, but there's something here that's causing it not to fit correctly. So I need to figure out what that is, where it's hitting, and try and find out why it's doing that. And all the little bits keep falling off as well. I can't actually see anywhere that's the reason for it. If I'm 100% honest here. Oh, there's another bit that's just bloody well pinged off. I'll get it in a minute. Yeah, I can't see where it's saying, nope, I am not playing your game. That other piece there. Alright, so I've got a piece there and a piece there that have gone by, but oh, there's a piece there. That's fine. Oh. There we go. We'll deal with that later. So I'm not entirely sure where, how, what, when, why, or whatever have yous. Don't know. I might move these lights inside here, see if that will help. So like move these into there. That might help it. I don't know, but it might do. But that means I'm gonna have to unhook all of these again. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure why it's doing it. It shouldn't be. We didn't have these issues before. Everything seemed to go in fine, and it's not as if I've added extra height to it, because all the height is the same as everything else. So possibly this one. Let's see if I can get that moved. There we go. Come to Papa. That's it. There we go. That's it. You come to me. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. That's a good boy. And let's see about moving you just a little bit further into here. Like that there. Let's grab this and plonk you kind of there. Angling that up ever so slightly. I don't know if this is going to work or not. But the only thing I can actually think of is that's could potentially be causing me issues here. I honestly am at a loss as to why it would suddenly be doing this. It as I said, it never done it before. I never done it previously. So why now? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to look into that and figure out what's going to happen. This video is going on far too long. I've been recording for like nearly an hour and a half, but you're only going to see like 30 minutes of it or so. And I will see you guys in the next update. We know the lights are working because we have tested it. And I will see you in the next one. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.